Sir, first of all, Vikram lander is on course, and share with us what is the next step for Vikram and what is its role on the lunar surface once it lands?
Vikram is also carrying a rover. Right now, Vikram, that is including the rover, it's orbiting the moon very close to it, and it is getting closer and closer. Finally, on the 7th of this month, in just about 4 days' time, Vikram will land near the south pole of the moon. Why south pole? Firstly, it has not been explored in the past. Secondly, India's Chandrayaan 1 examined the lunar south pole and found traces of water. So that is a very promising area for finding water, and that is why Vikram is targeted to land near the lunar south pole.
But sir, with the second maneuver on Wednesday, Vikram will be heading to the moon. Tell us something about the approach velocity and how is the speed reduced for the lander?
Right now, Vikram is orbiting the moon, getting ever closer to it, but it has to land on the moon. Land meaning soft land. That requires retro rockets to slow it down till it gently touches down on the moon. Once that happens, from Vikram, a buggy, like a small cab or rover, will roll out of Vikram. This buggy is called the Pragnya buggy. It will then move on the moon's surface near the south pole, examining it for various detail. How is the terrain? What is the composition? And so on. And it will be relaying information back to Vikram, which is still orbiting the moon, if you remember, and from there to Chandrayaan 1 to the Indian Earth Station.
And so further, what kind of details is Vikram the lander supposed to collect from the lunar surface and send back?
What is the mineral composition, number one? Number two, how is the surface like? In other words, how rocky is it, how smooth is it, and so on. And that is very important for future landers.
Right, so this is a very rare feat in the history of not only India but space missions entirely, and clearly this has silenced a lot of critics as well. How do you see this particular achievement and feat by ISRO?
It is a very great achievement. Of course, there is still the lunar buggy and Vikram landing on the moon. That is the final act. But even so far, it has been a splendid achievement and one which should bring pride to all Indians in particular.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.